Hello there, it's Gail here from Monumentology. Now, in a previous ramble, I mentioned something about a manifesting altar. Now, I know you're going to think I've gone a bit woo-woo and strange, or if you know me better, you'll understand. I have these little shelves around in my house. So there might be the top of a cupboard, or this is a manifesting altar. It doesn't look much like one, does it? Let me see if I can kook this up a bit so you can see it. There it is. Look, it's got all manner of weirdness sticking in it. And if I think I'd like something, or I need to draw something to me, I put it on there and I think about it a little bit. I sit and think about it, place it on there. And I have one in my house, and it's on the top of my china cabinet where Ganesh lives. And if I'm going through a bit of a tough time, I might, find things that lift my spirits, because we all get a bit in the doldrums, don't we, sometimes. And I place them on there, and I kind of always give Ganesh an offering. It might be a little bud bowl of flowers. It might just be some semi-precious stones. It could be something I found, like a cone or a sycamore key or something like that. It can be anything you like. It's all about the symbolism and the emphasis that you put on that symbolism. And it's sort of like a purposeful way of manifesting things. So, I have, most of my window ledges have got a little corner where I just put things for manifesting. And when you go past that place, if you kind of put it maybe on your hall table, if you have such a thing, little collection of things. It could be in a bowl. It doesn't have to be a big monstrous thing. And you look, as you walk past, you look at it and you think about why you've put it there. It might be that you're having, whatever wrestling, it might be something to do with you're not feeling very good about your appearance, so you might put a favorite piece of jewelry or a little brooch that you found or a piece of semi-precious stone there, and when you go past, it makes you think, oh yeah, I'm and you attach something in your head to it. I'm okay today. I'm okay today. And when you go past, you see that and you think, oh yeah, that means I'm okay today. And it's that whole, if you tell yourself something often enough, then you will believe it. Because we all know when people tell us we're terrible, often enough, we start to think we're terrible. And we're not terrible. We're all actually doing our best, trying to make our way in quite a complicated world with people who aren't always pulling on the same end as us, because that's what life's like, isn't it? So I have my little manifesting altars, or little bowls of things, a bowl of shells that reminds me of a really lovely time I had. And those little, you might have a picture frame with a picture of your family at a particularly lovely time. Put that there, and all the things that give you joy and make you smile. I once read somewhere that two things that really stuck in my mind: if you're not drinking water, you're eating whatever you're putting in your mouth. If it's not a glass of water, it's food. Yeah, that's interesting. You drink a cup of tea, you just think it's a drink, don't you? But there's all that business going on with the tea, the caffeine and the tea. And then if you take milk and sugar, there's the fat in the milk and the energy boost in the sugar. But if you're drinking a glass of water, it's hydrating you. Anything else that you take, that you ingest, is food. And you think, yeah, I can get behind that. And always have something that makes you smile in a place that you stand when you're doing a chore. So if you don't like washing up and you haven't got a dishwasher, if you don't like washing up, then put something that gives you joy, that lifts your spirits, in front of where you're doing the washing up. And when you're washing up, you can look at it and think of something nice. So it's all about connecting the nice things in your head. It all sounds very fluffy, doesn't it? But you know what? It doesn't cost you anything, because you've probably got the stuff lying around your house already. Or you might find something on an adventure, a stone. My bunch of house keys, I've got this little tiny hagstone, a stone that I got picked up in Norfolk on a beach when I was out in the camper, and it's a tiny little stone about this big, and it's got a hole in it, and the key ring goes through it. And every time I pick up my house keys, it reminds me of that moment when I sat on the beach. It's very, very stony. Sat on the beach, rubbed my hands around in the stones, made a little sort of pattern on a little piece of land art, if you will, and found this hagstone. And the moment I pick my keys up, it transports me there. So even if I'm going on a mission that's not great, like the weekly shop, that's a bit of a chore, isn't it? I've kind of got that with me, and I think, oh yeah, I remember that day. and it kind of lifts your spirits. So anyway, that's my kooky take on a manifesting altar or bowl or place of loveliness. Maybe you could tell me what yours are in the comments below. Anyway, thank you ever so much for your time today, and I'll catch you on another one. If you want to subscribe and get more of this nonsense in your inbox, please do so. You're more than welcome to join the happy throng of folks that find this quite amusing. I was at an event at the weekend and people going, oh yeah, following your Tea Bake Tuesday, love it. It's a bit bonkers, but quite like it. It lifts me day. And you think, wow, that's brilliant. No time has been wasted then if we've managed to cheer someone else up on our journey. Anyway, take good care of yourselves, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, folks.